Deal TV, learn and earn. Deal TV, learn and earn.
Alright, welcome to the Deal TV Africa, Deal TV Learn and Earn. We bring you fascinating stories and profiles of the most influential people and events shaping our world today. In this episode, we take a closer look at the incredible legacy of Mansa Musa, the 14th century emperor of the Mali Empire and one of the richest individuals in history. While many know about Mansa Musa, wealth and famous Haji to make there are many other impressive records and accomplishments that he holds that are not as widely known, from his massive entourage and patronage of the arts to his establishment of the universities and libraries. Mansa Musa was a very visionary whose impact can still be felt today. Join us as we explore the fascinating life and times of Mansa Musa and uncover 10 world records that you didn't know about Mansa Musa. Remember, the channel is Deal TV Africa, Deal TV Learn and Earn. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share. So let's get to the story of today. Mansa Musa was a legendary figure in West African history and is widely considered to be one of the wealthiest individuals of all time. He was the 10th Mansa emperor of the Mali Empire, which flourished from the 13th to the 16th century. Mansa Musa was born in 1280 in Niani, a city of the Niger River in what is now Mali. He inherited the throne of the Mali Empire from his predecessor Abu Bakr II in 1312. Under Mansa Musa's leadership, the empire grew in size and wealth, and as it controlled important trade routes that linked West Africa to North Africa and the Middle East. Mansa Musa is perhaps best known for his famous Hajj or pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. He traveled with a massive entourage of thousands of people, including soldiers, slaves, and servants, as well as a vast amount of gold. According to some estimates, Mansa Musa brought as much as 1.5 tons of gold with him on the journey, which he distributed generously to the people that he met along the way. The sheer amount of wealth that Mansa Musa brought with him on the Hajj is difficult to fathom. In fact, his generosity was so great that it caused the value of gold to paramount in Egypt and other areas that he passed through. Despite this, Mansa Musa was able to maintain his wealth thanks to the vast reserves of gold that he controlled in West Africa. Mansa Musa was not just the result of his control over the gold trade. However, he also oversaw a flourishing economy that included agriculture, textiles, and other industries. In addition, he was a patron of the arts and sponsored many great works of architecture and literature. On lesser known fact about Mansa Musa that he was a devoted Muslim who took his religious duties seriously. In addition to his Hajj, he built many mosques and schools throughout the empire and supported the study of Islamic scholarship. Mansa Musa was a great man indeed. He died in 1337 and was succeeded by his son Mansa Musa. Although his reign was relatively short, his legacy lives on to this day and as a symbol of African wealth and power. Well, while Mansa Musa is well known for being one of the richest individuals in history, there are many other impressive records that he holds that are not as widely known here as we know. So here we give you 10 records that were heard by Mansa Musa that the world may not know, or you yourself may not know. Number 1, he made the largest pilgrimage. Mansa Musa's Hajj to Mecca in 1324 was one of the largest ever recorded. he brought an estimated 60,000 to 100,000 people with him, including soldiers, slaves, and servants. Just imagine, even 1,000 people are too many for to go to Hajj. If you look at the countries, how many people are going away from your country to make Hajj? But if this guy could take 60,000 people for Hajj, that was a record that can't be broken or can't be underlooked. Second, on the largest entourage, in addition to his massive pilgrimage, Mansa Musa also traveled with an entourage that included 80 camels carrying 300 pounds of gold each, as well as horses, musicians, and other attendants. Then at number 3, he is the richest man in history. He is the richest man in history. I say it again. While this is a well-known fact, it is still worth mentioning that Mansa Musa's wealth was estimated to be around $400 billion in today's dollars, making him the richest person in history. Number 4, he held the largest empire in West Africa. The Mali Empire under Mansa Musa's leadership was the largest empire in West Africa at the time, stretching from Atlantic coast to modern-day Niger. And number 5, he was a patron of the arts. Mansa Musa was a great patron of the arts and sponsored many great works of architecture, literature, and music during his reign. Number 6, what you may not be knowing that he was about the largest library in West Africa. Mansa Musa also established a large library in Timbuktu, which was home to thousands of books and manuscripts from around the world. Just imagine, by that time Africans valued reading and education so much. So Mansa Musa was a great leader indeed. Then at number 7, what you didn't know is the largest gold reserves. The Mali Empire controlled the largest reserves for gold in the world at the time, which helped to fuel its economic growth and expansion. At number 8, he had the longest reign. Mansa Musa reigned for 25 years, from 1312 to 1337, making him one of the longest reigning emperors in West African history. At number 9, he held the largest university system. Mansa Musa also established a system of universities throughout the Mali Empire, which were known for their high standards of scholarship and education. And lastly, at number 10, he had the strongest military. The Mali Empire under Mansa Musa was also known for its powerful military, which helped to protect the empire from external threats and expand its borders. And with that, we wrap up for our profile show on Mansa Musa, the legendary emperor of the Mali Empire. We hope you enjoyed learning about his incredible life and the many world records that he holds. Mansa Musa's legacy is a testament to the power and influence of Africa throughout history, and his impact continues to inspire people around the world today. Join us again next time as we bring you more fascinating stories and profiles on Dale TV Africa. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. My name is Mukwaya Mayanja. Yours for yours truly, Mayas 75. Remember, Mayas has no bias. Until then, bye.
Dale TV, learn and earn.